Welcome to my void, everybody. My name is Liliana, also known as Transfiendling, and today we're going to be completing, I believe, our playthrough of Dishonored, Knife of Dunwall. Also, I'd like to give a shout out to my friend and fan, Sarah, who got me this wonderful new fashion collar off of my Amazon wishlist, so thank you. Now let's see, for those of you who don't remember, we just finished up infiltrating a really rich asshole's house, getting him blackmailed essentially by his niece, I believe? Yeah, niece. Niece or daughter, one of the two. And also getting him evicted from his house by making the authorities believe that there was a plague in his house because we put either somebody's head, which I don't think it is, or an infant corpse in his ventilation shafts. Yeah.
Are you ready to go?
Hello, Billy. Yes.
Let's go home.
No one ever said Dowd wasn't creative. Wonderful. Found all the shit. I got almost all the coins, which that's wonderful. Dowd's hideout. Delilah is a powerful witch who leads Coven that has moved into the ruins of Brigmore Manor. You returned to your hidden base in the flooded district to plan your next move.
Jessamine Caldwell's hands were all that was holding this city together. With her dead, this city was a fast disintegrating web of guardsmen, overseers, nobles, weepers. Maybe this was the world the outsider was trying to show me all along.
I don't think so.
For years, I'd held together a shadowy band of ex-mercenaries, street kids, and refugees through discipline and a bit of black magic. On the fringes of a city that ate up innocence and weakness. Maybe today was the end of that small world. I thought of Jessamine Caldwell's hands shuddering as she lost her grip on life. Whatever doom was coming, I deserved it. My people didn't.
Hi, Billy. I think it was Billy. 85% certain that was Billy. I love Billy so much. Yeah, you fucking did desert Dowd, you dick. Okay, boot stealth. Yes. Okay, so let's see. We're gonna get some upgrades. We're gonna get some gear. We're good on that. We're good on that. Let's see. Gonna buy a lot of you. Gonna get reload, range. I'll get stun mine capacity. Cool. That takes care of that. 30. Get last few of those. I'll get some stun mines. I don't really need choke dust. I don't know if I find so many of those. I'll get some more mines. Yeah. That should be good. Let's go! Oh, hey. Oh, narrative symmetry. For those of you who, again, for some reason or other, haven't watched the other part first, this is like one of the final places you leave a map. So it's really funny that we're entering a map in one of these missions.
Dowd, we've been attacked. Overseers are tearing the place apart. Looking for you. They're holding our remaining men, and their leader is in your chambers as we speak. If we take him out and free our men, we can still drive the Overseers back.
How did
I want to know how the bastards found us in the first place.
They followed Corvo. Oh! That actually, I mean, is obviously me being silly. But, like, this does kind of explain why things are in a bit of disarray whenever we do come here as Corvo. Because, like, if y'all remember, again, if you don't remember, I don't know why you're here. Maybe I was on the recommended, which, cool. But, end of the game, well, not end of the game, but Corvo, comes and assassinates, well, takes care of Dowd, however Corvo chooses to take care of Dowd. But, during that, the whole place is very much so, like, chaotic. It's like the people seem disorganized. And it just was very surprising given, you know, this is the hideout of Dowd, who is very much so on. Wait, what? I'm very confused, but okay. But given the fact that Dowd is essentially one of the people on Dunwall's most wanted, it's very, like, it was very surprising that, you know, is on Dunwall's most wanted and hasn't been caught or found. It was very surprising that no one had, like, that everybody was relatively relatively easy to, you know, sneak up on, and everybody was disorganized, didn't really seem to have a clear I guess pattern of movement going on, and just in general were very, very easy to sneak up on. Granted, overseers aren't a whole lot better in many, many ways. But that's because they're overseers, and fuck overseers. Oh hey, you're... I thought he was at the other desk that the other person was at whenever I choked him out. And I was like, that's just poetic irony here or something. Actually, no, it's, I don't think it's any kind of irony. It's just fucking hilarious. There's some intense sound waves. Oh. It's one of your bullshit devices.
This one's done. There isn't any fight left.
Okay, so... Wait.
No wonder they keep to the shadows. They're nothing in a stand-up fight.
I thought I had stop time, not slow time, but that's fine.
Okay. I'll watch for your sign.
You do that. Where? Ah, there it is. Please log the Superstitious artifact was found in one of the Dodds men training area. Within the Commerce building, there should be a crate in the temporary headquarters for items of this nature. Deposit it there after you create a log entry for it. Let's see. What did I get? I did not see. Sustained. That doesn't fucking matter. Macy's Rage. Oh, well, that's a whole lot of not important. Because I'm doing low chaos run because, I was gonna say, because I want Billy to like me. But that's me as a player. I maybe need to should have reevaluated. No. No, fine. I mean, it's a bit late to go back through and do a lot of things anyway, but still.
Get up! Right now!
When I find you, it's going to be bad.
When I find you, it's gonna be bad. Immediately taken out. Okay.
Let thy hands not be restless. Reveal yourself. I'll feed your heart to the hound.
How am I missing?
You're gonna bleed, damn you! Coward got away. Give your hands not be restless. Check under everything.
Nothing after all.
I do like how half of the map is like high alert, the other half are just like just doing patrols. Nothing to see here.
Just disappear.
Where are you?
I know you're here.
Wake up!
Oh, will you? Will you find me? I...
Oh, I'll find you.
For some reason, I somewhat doubt that. I somewhat doubt that. Alright. Let's go take care of the people above, because I think I'm gonna have to go out there anyway? I forget why. But... Oh, because I have to, like, save my people and shit, because I'm a person in charge of people. You would think I would quit forgetting that, given the fact that, you know, just earlier today I was playing D&D, in which I play someone who is a leader, also in charge of people. Granted, there it's a much larger scale, because my D&D character is an empress. But, still. All the same. Oh, hey, I have stun mines.
Oh, I'll find you.
Will you? Come on, walk towards me.
Let thy hands not be restless. Reveal yourself. We know you're here.
Come on, walk around.
I won't be catching this.
Come on!
We'll find
I
it.
swear.
You think you're being
Now I
quiet?
hear you. We know you.
Check under everything. Where are you? When I find you, it's going to be bad.
Is it? Is it really? I kind of doubt that.
Where are you?
It's you. I thought your victims.
Go fuck yourself. My guy. Overseer Pike. Pike, Trickfoot? No, just kidding. Pike would never. Pike is phenomenal. Overseer Pike. I have taken the Commerce Building. A temporary headquarters has been set in a nearby structure. My men are dealing with a number of captives that should prove to be very informative. We have achieved a total victory here, catching the enemy by surprise. The plans for a larger coordinated assault were obviously unnecessary. I am confident that Dowd will show himself and will be in our custody shortly. Overseer Leonard Hume. Like, Hume Levels? Or Daniel Hume? David Hume? Nah, I forget the philosopher's name. Oh. I wasn't even hiding, apparently. Whoops. That's fine. It clearly mattered. Oh, you're a kill grenade. Or mine, you're not a stun mine. Well, that's rude. I don't have any use for kill mines. That was incredibly satisfying though, just walking them all run into it like a bunch of lemmings or something. Actually, no, it's false. I know a lot about animals and stuff. Just not that particular kind. Sleep darts, yes please. Any notes in here? That's the one that we read earlier. They have taken my map. That or I've moved the map at this point. Okay. All these books are things I read earlier, right? Yes. Do people just like periodically put stuff in here for me? Cause like it's awesome, but why? 'Cause I'm pretty sure I already had all of the powers and stuff from this area, so it's like why is... okay, I have blink. I might get an F for bend time. If not now, I will in the next episode. All going well, I'll also be recording the next episode tonight. Okay.
Look sharp. We got a prowler.
Also, by the way, for anyone who
What happens if I get another
is watching this and hasn't already... Oh, for fuck's sake. I highly suggest the show Arcane if you haven't already watched it, because it has massive Dishonored vibes. I'm talking like massive tracts of land. Like it's phenomenal. Big Dishonored slash Blades in the Dark vibes. Also, if you like this game and haven't played Blades in the Dark and like tabletops, Blades in the Dark is good to go. That said, of course there is an actually like official Dishonored tabletop system, but honestly, Blades and the official Dishonored tabletop aren't terribly different. They're definitely different systems and play differently, but they have very similar operating themes, I guess you would say. So, example of this being, in Blades in the Dark, everything's very collaborative, so like, anytime you roll, it's kind of, at least the way that it was whenever I played it, it was very much so encouraged for like the DM to allow the player to describe the results of their actions, no matter the result, and then like kind of consult the DM for suggestions if it's like, well, okay, I rolled not, you know, super phenomenally like amazing, but I still rolled to succeed. So essentially, I don't think it's actually powered by the apocalypse, but it's very similar. And so it's like, well, okay, I was trying to do this, and I got a success with a complication. So how about, you know, I do this and it has this side effect or consequence. And you know, then Dean can give suggestions or, you know, ways to tweak it. And then that's Blades. And then the Dishonored one, yeah, you'll find me. I'm sure you'll fucking try.
You think you're being quiet?
The actual Dishonored one is admittedly, I haven't read everything word for word in the official rulebook. Like, I did some reading, and the way that one works is essentially everyone has essentially what are called void points, where you can, I forget how frequently they recharge, but essentially, oh man, I forget if there, I think there were like actual powers, but the thing that I remember right now is void points, which were really fucking cool. And they're essentially like, okay, the example that was given was, someone's running away or someone had like tied a missive to somebody onto a rat, and then the rat was running away, and someone was like, I want to, because, you know, a lot of void powers are like fucking with reality and like the rules of physics and things. And so someone was like, okay, I'm gonna use a void point, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to stomp on the floorboard that the rat is currently running on, because it was like a wooden floor.
I won't be catching this rat bastard.
And then the floorboard is going to pop up and catapult the rat at us so we can try to catch it. It was also a really cute, like, the way that the rulebook was written was really cute, because, like, to give examples, they essentially wrote a comic where somebody was DMing a game of, like, somebody playing the Dishonored game for their friends.
Thank you. I'll await your signal.
And so, you know, they're just very similar in the whole, like, okay, players have lots of agency, and then the DMs help guide that when necessary. And honestly, that's my favorite type of thing to play. Or that's like my favorite sort of tabletop systems that encourage player creativity. Of course, that also is because, as you know, myself, I use a lot of things to kind of like escape the fact that I have very, very limited power in our reality. And so things let you get very, very creative also let you be very, very broken most of the time. Which is very true with like our Game of Blades the Dark. But it's fun, and that's also like what our group wanted. So it's fine. The main thing is knowing how to like play with your group. Because if you love being super powerful, that's fine. Just make sure you're letting other people shine too, because that's when it gets to be a problem. There, you know.
We are not when I find you, it's going to be bad.
Oh, when you find me, it's gonna be bad. Oh no. To quote Mega Man, oh no. I'm shaking in my baby seal leather boots. Because of course Stout would have that sort of shit. But that said, knowing Dishonored, seals are probably super, like, weird eldritch abominations.
I hear you, bastard.
What? That hit you! I mean, okay. Where can I reach with this? Okay. Oh, hey, Bone Charm. Hey, I found all of them. Bone Charm, Strong Arms. Oh, thank Void. I really, again, I don't have a use for so many of those powers. I would have use for bend for slow time too. Or bend time too. Absolutely a use for that one. Weren't there like supplies up here? As Corvo? Are they up here already? Oh, well, they weren't right up there. They were right here. Are you? You're all lethal ammo. You're not non-lethal ammo. I don't want lethal ammo.
My hands not be restless.
And my
Reveal yourself.
hands not be restless. Show yourself. Go fuck yourself.
When I find you, it's going to be bad. Give yourself.
You're right, it was bad for you.
Thank you. I'll wait for your word.
Alright, you do that. Okay, so I knocked a lot of you out. And then...
Happens if I get another crack at this guy.
Got another crack at me, and what the... Oh. That looks like a giant paw or hand, and that scared the fuck out of me. I was like, what did I just miss, and what am I about to get destroyed by? Oh gosh. Also, my trip, for those of you who are asking, was phenomenal. It was so soft and wonderful, and I'm so happy. Okay, this is just my building again. That's where that led. I was like, where am I? Can I? Oh, cool, I can climb up on here. I'm not gonna question it. I'm just gonna move over here and not question the physics that just happened. Okay, I'm fine. So, has it been relevant in this game? I don't know if it has been. For those of you who don't know, personally, whenever I fall in a video game, if it's like a significant distance, my body like tenses up as if I were actually falling, or like if I'm on a roller coaster or something. So that moment of kind of feeling like I was going to be falling was, my body was like going a little nuts, like, what's going on here? Are we falling? Are we not falling? It's like, I don't know, please just calm down. Anyone around here? Or is that more sleep darts? More sleep darts, yay! Look out, we've got a prowler. God.
Okay, now assassin, help!
I'm so excited for next game when I get Domino. Domino is easily one of my favorite powers in any video game ever. Because I'm a big fan of area of effect type things. And Domino... Okay, so there are two things in Dishonored 2. And I'll go over this again once I actually start playing the game. But there are two things that let you, like, knock out enemies in an area.
Rouse yourself. Wake up.
One of those things is...
Hey, wake up. Hear me? I know you're here somewhere, scum.
One of those things is, chloroform bottles, which you can, like, throw and they'll create, like, essentially a knockout cloud, which I don't think that's how that actually works, but fine, whatever. It's a video game. Slight suspension of disbelief. However, the other thing, which is really wonderful, and there might be more, I just what I remember off the top of my head. So before anyone, like, gets all in a tizzy, because you missed something. So what I remember off the top of my head is Domino is the other way to mainly, like, the other main way to knock multiple people out at once. Because what Domino lets you do, it is admittedly very, very self-explanatory. It lets you link a certain number of targets, the exact number dependent upon... Oh, cool.
This map shows a coordinated sweep of the flooded district.
Oh, that is important.
But the overseers here didn't stick to the plan. Someone must have tipped them off.
I am genuinely curious as to who that might have been. Oh, that's just ammo. Okay. So Domino allows you to link up to a certain number of targets. and then whatever happens to one happens to all the others. I think I might have mentioned this earlier in like the main playthrough. And so it's really nice because I think you can link up to maximum of 5 once you have it fully upgraded. And then once you do that, you know, you kill or knock one of them out, and then all of them will be affected by the same status, I suppose. Which is also fun because you can use it to kind of circumvent a couple of things. For example, there's like a couple of really tanky enemy types in that game that normally are like, oh, you want to do X, Y, or Z thing.
This is a waste. These ones never talk.
Like, oh, you want to, you know, oh, you're trying to like knock me out or like shoot me with something. Well, I'm just not that affected by it. But you can link that to someone who's just a normal enemy, and then like, for example, if you're trying to kill them, kill the normal enemy. How many knockout darts do I have? Okay, that's fine. So you can, you know, link the two, kill the normal one, and that will kill the other one.
Sure, he'll kill us when we find him, so why not?
Okay. You're lucky I'm trying to give Corvo reasons not to kill me? Oh, I'm really lucky that there's nothing actually behind you. Hello, floating grenade.
Thank you. I'll await your signal.
Yes, you do that. Be a good underling for me. You're normal bolts, aren't you? Okay. Are there any more of my... people? Looks like no. Oh right, I forgot I turned off object markers because I was taking screenshots for thumbnails. Oh, I turned off everything apparently. You know, I didn't know that does explain a couple things, because I was like, why am I not seeing some things? Yeah, just that way I know what things are what. I don't need player stance though. Wait, does that mean it doesn't? It's hard to tell in this lighting. I'm curious if if player stance also removes the darkening at the edge of my vision whenever I kneel or crouch. Pardon me. No, it does not. It just means I don't have the little marker off to the side, which is fine.
Give the word, sir. What's our next move?
Capture them. We need to figure out who the fuck told them.
As you can. Their plans are ruined.
I think I might have taken them all out though. Wait, why? Oh, right. It's like, why, why is 5 choke powder? Why isn't it the heart? Because I don't have the heart, and neither does Dowd. I think this might be the end of this DLC. Yep. I think.
We'll take the Overseer who led the attack and find out what else he knows. As soon as he's conscious. It
That
seems
is
the
helpful.
Overseers are marching into the flooded district, planning a massive assault against us. This Overseer Hume went against orders and attacked early. Our men, the ones you freed, were able to rout the remaining zealots.
That's good to
This
know.
place belongs to us again.
How did the cursed overseers find us?
It's my fault. I told Delilah where we were hidden.
Aww.
She wanted me to turn on you,
You did this.
but I can't go through with it.
Stupid child. All
Oh.
you had to do was cut his throat.
He deserves
Bitch.
better. I was an idiot to listen to you.
So that's your choice then, Dowd. Her betrayal would have been the sweetest. But either way, the Brigmore witches will be your end. You should have forgotten my name the day you heard it.
I think it was always understood between us that I'd see my moment and take your place. I moved too early. You weren't weak, like I thought. I'm only sorry I didn't pick a better ally. Delilah made contact with the Overseers. I thought, between the three of us, we'd have you dead to rights.
We can blame the Zealots for that. Overseer Hume was too quick to move.
My life
They
is yours
tend
now.
to be.
Kill me, or let me live. If it even matters to you.
Touching and pathetic. If I see either of you again, I'll tear out your stone-cold hearts and walk in your skin.
That's a terrifying threat from someone with outsider powers.
I forgive you.
Yeah,
Get
Billy's
out of
wonderful.
here.
You made a mistake.
Leave the city. Leave my sight, Billy. I give you your life.
Oh? We getting a visit? I forget how this ends. I played the main storyline multiple times. I don't play Dowd's every time because I don't like Dowd.
When Billy Lurk was 8, she wanted to be the captain of a ship. From the moment she met you, all she wanted was to be a killer. She watched you, learned from you, and then she saw you losing your grip and decided to take your place.
I mean, unsurprisingly,
And
Dowd was a
now,
terrible influence.
She's limping to the outskirts of the city. She'll pay a smuggler to get past quarantine. She'll watch herself for signs of plague for a while. Gradually, the fear and grief that seep into your bones in Dunwall will dissipate, and she'll find a new name and a new use for her skills. Even if Dunwall burns to the ground, one corner of the Empire will still know your story. Dowd, killer of an empress. Dowd, who spared his betrayer's life.
Yeah, because he grew something resembling a conscious. 17. Spared. Oh, cool. I did. I did get all my people. Wonderful. Okay, is there a cutscene, or is that just it? Okay, so that's it for Knife of Dunwall. Next time, I know this is really short. We're, you know, not super far. We're only at 38 minutes, but next time we're going to be getting started with Brigmore Witches, which means that there'll be a lot of, you know, introduction things and cutscenes probably, so we'll see what it has to offer then. But for now, hope you're all having wonderful days, evenings, or nights, wherever you are, whenever you're watching this. Don't forget to be kind to yourselves and one another, and for now, it's time for some very special thanks. A special thanks to Darius, the first of my horde of Abyssians over on Ko-fi. If you'd like to be on this roster, go over to my Ko-fi and check out the different offerings options. The benefits range from early releases, turning over your immortal soul, choosing characters for me to cosplay, personalized self-care messages, and much, much more. Each and every one of you are very important, and thank you so much for watching, and until next time, don't forget to hydrate, masticate, and medicate, and I will see you darlings in the next video.